From my experiences and seeing him engage throughout the years, he spared them a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
People were trying to
that Jim Jones shit, man.
Hip hop, of course, you know, is a competitive sport, but on the other end of it, it's like certain people shouldn't be able to say your names until they've done something in the genre of music. I've done too much in this music to even have to answer that question. Like Jim Jones, who is Jim Jones? Like, he's not on anyone's top 10 list. He's not like no one's top 10 list. Maybe not even his family. Oh my God. I was saying last night, it's like the 8th guy on the bench just screaming at Jordan, like, you a bum. Like, you want to be like the 9th guy on the bench. I'm not even worried about you. That's it, nigga. That's balling. All right. I guess men lie, women lie. But the numbers don't. It's over for that balling. It's my turn. Brooklyn!
I wear a mean dark pair of shades. And you can't see my eyes unless my head is bent.
It's my turn now.
No lie, you know this.
What's going on, YouTube gang? Woody P dropping in one time. We're gonna talk some hip hop. Yes, we got Drake shaking shit up. We got Jay shaking shit up. We got Drake dropping Ice Man. Jay dropped the freestyle. He clapping back at motherfuckers. What's that Drake song? Let's see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, let's see what's about to happen next, because Jim Jones, yes, who had, you know, his little, I won't say it was back and forth, but Jay, you know, he kind of picked at Jim a little bit when, you know, Jim thought he was doing something, you know, years back when Jim had ballin', you know, Jay had to flip it, you know. So Jim Jones know how witty Jay-Z is, you know how strategic he is, how he's a chess player, because Jim Jones say, he spared them on stage, because Jay-Z during the freestyle, he got at Nicki Minaj, he got at Ye, he got at Dame Dash, he got at Tory Lanez, he got at Drake. He was getting, he checked off a lot of boxes on that stage at the Roots Picnic. You know, and I did some videos leading up to that. I said it's going to be a big summer for Jay, because Jay did a GQ interview. He said we on offense this year. We've been on defense long enough. We on offense, so you know what that means. The album might be on the way. I think it is on the way. It is, because he still got the Yankee Stadium to perform. You know, he got 2 nights in the Yankee Stadium. But Jim Jones, he say Jay spared him. He say he got much more in his bag. He say he didn't say this, but basically, he said he was in a Nike bag. He can go into his Louis bag, Gucci bag. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. He said he spared him. You know, he said he spared him. And we're going to watch the clip to see exactly what Jim Jones said. Because he said, oh, no, that was light work. He said it was dope freestyle, but it was light work. He could have really, you know, turned that motherfucker up, which I still think he did. But because motherfuckers really start to decipher the lyrics now. You know, a lot of shit that Jay say, it's gonna go over your head. You gotta do some research. You gotta know what the fuck going on, who he got relationship with at that time, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be on your shit when it comes to, you know, deciphering Jay-Z bars. But let's hear what Jim Jones had to say. We chop it up on the real tip.
From my experiences and seeing him engage throughout the years, he spared them a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
People were trying to decipher all these type of things, but the freestyle was absolutely dope. But even with that, for me, knowing what he has done and how he spared them lightly with the flow. He didn't even hit them with too much of the but he still managed to obliterate a lot of people into whatever. But let's see what happens. You know, I want to see the Yankee Stadium freestyle. I think that's when it's going to turn up. The Roots Picnic was cool.
This is the beginning,
I do believe
this is the beginning.
The Yankee Stadium freestyle.
This is the beginning.
Will be something like Martin Luther King. I have a dream speech. From my experiences and seeing him engage throughout the years, he spared them a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
People were trying to decipher all these type of things, but the freestyle was absolutely dope.
We'll watch it again.
But even with that, for me, knowing what he has done and how he spared them lightly with the flow. He didn't even hit them with too much of the but he still managed to obliterate a lot of people into whatever. But let's see what happens. You know,
Well, he
I want to see the Yankee Stadium freestyle. I think that's when it's going to turn up.
Just
The
guys,
Roots
but this is-
picnic was cool.
This is the
but
beginning,
I do
guys.
believe
This is the beginning.
the Yankee
Totally.
Stadium freestyle
This is the beginning.
will be something like Martin Luther King. I have a dream speech. From my experiences and seeing him engage throughout the years, he spared them a little
Oh,
bit.
absolutely.
People were trying to decipher all these
Absolutely.
type of things, but
So you hear Jim. So like I said, this is coming from a guy who, you know, had a very light sparring session with Jay. He know how witty he is, how he play chess, you know. So like I say, let's see what's about to happen next, you know, because Drake, he dropped this shit, took some shots at the Jigger Man. You know, he took some shots at the Jigger Man. Y'all go to hole for second opinions. You know, the jig is up. You know, he was throwing some shots at Jay. You know, so Jay, he had to respond. You know, he say he on offense this year. This was before Drake even came out with Iceman. So we knew Jay was gonna address some shit, but I guess Drake gave him more ammo. He gave him more ammo, so this gonna be a hot summer. I'm looking forward to it. I know Jay dropping, Drake drop, you know, so let's see. Let's see what's about to happen next. You feel me? Let's see what's about to happen next because it's gearing up for, you know, a hot summer. And Jay, we know it's unpredictable. He's unpredictable, so that might just be one freestyle. We don't know what he got lined up for New York Stadium. You know, he's just getting us warmed up, pause. Just getting us warmed up, pause. You know, but we'll see how it play out. You know, talk some hip hop because Jim say, oh, he spared him. He spared everybody on that stage from Kanye to Nicki, you know, to Drake, to Tory Lanez, you know, Dame Dash. He said he spared him. That was light. That was a little jab. There was some little jabs. He ain't even throw a big hook yet. You know what I'm saying? He just threw some light jabs just to, you know, let motherfuckers know how he coming. Pause. You know, but let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, subscribe. Best way you can help is always share the video. If you're entertaining, hit that cash up and talk some hip hop. We are.